Hello, everyone. I hope that you all are having an amazing day today. I am going to share with you all an excerpt that I wrote in my journal because as I was writing it, I felt led to share it in an audio form. And so that is what I'm going to do right now without any further ado. This is going to seem so funny, maybe even prideful, but there is something similar that is stated in the Bible, in the Old Testament, by the former king of Israel, David. First off, let me say that I do not know it all. To know it all is not even possible. A person can live an entire lifespan and still not know it all. Even if someone were to live for 100 generations, they could still not possibly know it all. I understand that very well, so I do not feel the pressure nor the need to live my life acting like I know it all. What I have learned is that a person can have more understanding than some who may have 3 college degrees. I love all people, but I am losing respect for many of them. Great is the mystery of godliness. Narrow is the way that leads to life for sure. We will not get into heaven because we became famous or because we bought a house or a car. We will not get into heaven because we are debt-free and maybe we're good with money, but we won't get into heaven for that either. We won't even get into heaven simply because we were a faithful spouse. The thing called worldly wisdom is like a plague that spreads itself like a blanket over the people. It even hammers at my brain time and time again and tries to get me to turn my plow. A lofty man never correctly divides truth. A person who has no compassion hates his own soul. A person who has no humility is walking to the edge of a high cliff no matter where it is that he thinks he's going. A hateful man is on his way to hell, and a man of no mercy will receive no mercy for himself. There is a heavenly storehouse and an earthly storehouse. One fades and one remains forever. The one who appears as nothing may not be what they appear, but the world has to see to believe. Who is the man or the woman who would dare say that they found folly in Jesus? And yet mere men exerted themselves and said so. There are many types of blindnesses. The worst is to be blind to the truth. If you can't find truth, you find a ditch eventually. Someone who does not hold truth rebukes others quickly without deep meditation. The words of the humble are divinely inspired. The just shall live by faith, the arrogant live by works. The just learn the works that follow faith, but the arrogant invent their own path. The wise build others up, the untruthful tear others down. You are really wise when you understand the devil breaks, but God can heal. So if you judge, I pray that your judgments are real. It's no wonder It's no wonder that the privileged despise an underdog champion. It's no wonder, with all your success, you gnash your teeth. It's no wonder you sit in a palace on a throne, yet you have dung on your face. Some things cannot be bought. The greedy want it all. Their own light and success is not enough. Therefore, their light is darkness. They are self-made and unfulfilled, whitewashed tombs with homeless spirits. Yes, homeless spirits and orphan spirits. Even though you live in an ivory tower, you still oppress the poor because you are covetous and discontent. You do not appreciate what God gave you or others. You want every gift and ability. God gave everyone gifts, but He charged us also to be content. Yet you rob, steal, and kill from those who have less than you, because your soul is captive of the devil to do his will. Compassion searches for you, but she cannot find you. Hatred and envy are your closest friends. They walk with you, they whisper to you. One holds your right hand and the other your left hand. They inspire you to work mischief. Yet your accolades of paper puff you up. Your fatness deceives you daily. Lies, lies, lies. They look for you and find you always. You feel superior and so strong in your way, yet you are the link that is the weakest. Pop goes the weasel, and just like that, it would be over if it was not for Yahweh. Yet you do not acknowledge God. You do not care for His words. You hate His weakness. Though His weakness is stronger and was stronger than the strongest man's strength. But a fool does not understand, because first you must believe. So who is a fool? A wise man plans for the future. You quote one verse and you think you got the point. You run and build in haste, you store up treasures. But alas, you forgot. Line upon line, precept upon precept, one step at a time. Whoever saves his life will lose it. Whoever loses his life for the sake of Jesus will save it. Once again, great is the mystery of godliness. We should not mistake our clever king for a mere taker. We complain so often, yet cannot correlate that this is he who gave his only son, who laid down his very life for us. Would such a man ever deal unjustly or withhold any good thing? Why must we always see it before we believe it? Blessed are they that have not seen but still believe. They don't see that they are blessed, but they still believe it, if God said it. No, my friend, it has not even been seen or heard of what such a one has in store for those who love him enough that they keep his commandments. If you are conformed to the pattern of this world, you will never find the way. Though you gain everything in this world, you will have nothing at all. Now tell me, who is the fool? In Proverbs it says, the poor man's wisdom is not heard. In the New Testament it says, now let the poor say, I am rich. Jesus himself came and he lived modestly, but only for our sakes. I believe that he did this to teach everyone in this world humility. And lastly, I'm going to end with these few points. The Bible says, for our sakes, he became poor. Jesus' life is the life that should be studied for success within the things that truly matter to each human being. What should matter most to us is our souls. If we get caught up in the cares of this life, we won't even be thinking about our souls. We'll only be thinking about the things that matter to the flesh. So true wisdom is to gain humility and to gain Christ, no matter what it costs you in this life. And true preparation for the true future is to prepare for eternity